my pre-pro days, all I cared about was how much money we took in. I really wasn't concerned as much with the bottom line. ProMaster had a way, or Pro has a way to changing my thinking that it's all about the bottom line. And I can't believe every month how much more money I make. My gross sales have increased due to the expanded product line, but my margins are much higher than they've ever been, and it's really freed up my cash flow. And with this money, I'm actually putting it back into my business. I've done some remodeling. I'm buying more inventory, bringing more SKUs. It's only been a year. I can't really even imagine how good it's going to be like 5 years down the road. It is such a win-win, and I look back, I was a different person, I was a different store 1 year ago before I joined Pro. It's been a difference maker, and what's kind of unique is I'm not a one-man show, but I don't have a lot of employees, and I feel that with Pro I have another partner. I can go to the forums, I can check things out. I have a whole warehouse that's 2 days away. I can kick myself that I didn't do it 20 years ago. And Bill McCurry, the one thing that he told me that stuck in my mind, there's two good times to plant a tree, 20 years ago and right now. And when that right now was 1 year ago when I did join Pro. Thank you.
You are on a roll. Just for grins, let's do the whole thing over again. Just do it again. You'll
Okay.
Say it in different words, but I think you're really doing well, and we can go back and maybe pick some of these pieces out. That was just priceless.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's good because it's coming from here.
Okay.
And it's your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's do
Keep
it
going.
all.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
okay.
I
tell you, I've come to the Pro party late. I was late for the dance. And Bill McCurry would be coming in and calling me and say, Jim, you got to join Pro. And I said, I know, I heard about the Nikon rebates. That sounds pretty good. And Bill says, there's so much more to Pro. And he said, there's a great product mix. You go on trips. Every year there are breakout sessions. I go, well, you know what? I'm a small store. I don't need to go traveling. I can't be away from my store for a week. It's a waste of time. Bill, how much are those Nikon rebates? He says, Jim, you have to look at the whole picture. These products, the warehouse. I honestly was not interested in anything but the Nikon rebates. And so I reluctantly says, okay, Bill, I'm a Pro member. I'm going to pay for this in a year and we'll see what happens. Well, from 1 year ago to right now, I can't believe my whole company is transformed. Pro is the difference maker for me. They've offered so much that it has changed not only my company, but my way of thinking. Facebook was something that was foreign to me. I go to the breakout session in Jacksonville and did 2 little breakout half-hour classes on Facebook. And all of a sudden, I have a nice Facebook presence. Our website, I was struggling. I had a website that I did. It was my job, and I hated it. I wouldn't update it. My website would get stale. I go to the trade show in Vegas, and someone points to me, hey, Jim, have you seen Dacus? And it's like they were waiting for me there, and I find out that like 75% of all the Pro members are with Dacus. They do my website. It gives me online printing. I've done so much. I'm excited what has happened. It's given our whole business like kind of a much needed shot in the arm. I realize that there's an emphasis on classes, and so I've aligned myself now with the local metro parks, and we're doing a whole summer workshop series. Classes were a little secondary to me, but getting to the meetings, I find out what's important, what's working for the other stores, and I realize that classes are very, very important. I've always wanted to do canvas prints, and I had no idea how do you do canvas prints. So I wrote in the form, hey, I want to do canvas prints. What do I need? They sent me to one of the vendors, and so I ordered the supplies. And it's funny that the woman told me, hey, Jim, it will take about 2 weeks once you fill out this credit application and blah, blah, blah. And I says, okay. I says, you know, I'm a pro member. And she goes, you are a pro member? She says, oh, that will ship out at 2 o'clock today. And I had to laugh. So when I tell different vendors or suppliers that I'm a pro dealer, it actually carries some clout. And for being a single store in Boardman, Ohio, it really does, it makes me feel good, makes me more relevant, and it's a good thing. Okay.
So what do you want to say for an ending? Are you comfortable with people calling you?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you just say,
Yeah, if anyone is right on the fence and they don't know if they want to be a member or not, you feel free to give me a call. It's 330-758-7005. Ask for Jim, and we can certainly go over it. And maybe you're in a similar situation that I was, and I'll certainly can give you some assistance. Don't hesitate to give me a holler.